a lot of things, mainly questions sent in by you, the viewers. So if you sent in a question for the band, listen up, because the chances are I'm going to read it out. And as I said, we are interrupting rehearsals. We're in the rehearsal studio. It's pretty cold outside, and actually that reminds me that it's almost a year to the day that we were out in the park in Sweden, and it was freezing then, wasn't it?
No, not that again.
Yeah.
Yeah, but now it's freezing in Boston. So
It is.
We're in a warm place.
So it's lovely in here. Okay, let's get on with it anyway. We're going to have the first viewer's question of the evening, and it comes from Belinda and Lena from Norway, and they say that you're now obviously playing some really big venues around Europe. Do you prefer playing big venues to small clubs?
I'm glad you asked that question,
That's a
Gary.
very important question, and I think the best person to answer that question would be Patrick.
Okay.
Well,
King
I'd say
Patrick.
that we like the more select crowds, you know, like clubs, you know, where we really can communicate with the people in the front row, you know.
Write him little notes.
I mean, in the big stadiums, it's like, you know, an ocean of ants out there, and you really can't, like,
And we look like
communicate.
So,
So we like the smaller, more intimate settings.
yeah.
That's bullshit.
Actually,
We love stadiums.
no,
Yeah,
that's
fun
like coming
playing
up
the big
now.
crowd.
I think theaters would be theaters definitely.
There is a
It
happy
would be
medium.
clubs,
Happy medium.
stadiums,
Yeah.
theaters, and
I like the arenas personally.
he likes garages. He likes playing in a garage with a few friends.
It's all female audience, though.
Yes.
Okay.
None of these guys.
Okay.
Wait, but don't let me set something straight though. One at a time. He ain't no.
He isn't a slut or
He
anything.
isn't-
He
he's
does
just
one
one
girl
at
at
a
a time.
Oh boy! Oh boy!
It's
Could I
his
have my
sexy
tea, please?
white cycling shorts that
Thanks,
does
boy.
it.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Thank you, rock and roll boy.
Let's move on. Actually, loads of girls have sent in questions, which is a little not surprising
good.
and not.
Sorry, we hate that.
What is your favourite part of the music industry? Is it touring, writing, or recording?
The girls.
Questions from
Or
The
drinking
girls are out
tea?
there.
drinking tea. Would you like some?
No thanks.
Okay.
What was the question?
What was that question? About tea?
Your
Oh,
favourite
I like
part of the
all sorts of tea.
breakfast, Darjeeling? No. What's your favourite part of the industry?
I'd say traveling and living
No.
out of a bag. That's my favorite.
Talking about the music industry or the
The
cotton
music industry.
I would say the vacation away from these guys, like the last day on tour. I get to say goodbye. That would be the.
Yeah, going on tour is the best because then we get a rest. You know, when we're home, it's crazy and hectic. We can't
No.
get any rest at home.
It's playing.
Yeah,
all the rest of it. All the,
What does this have to do with the music industry?
what does this have to do with the question?
Music industry
Next.
pretty much.
Next, please.
It's a very weak situation, I think.
Okay,
But,
well, the next question comes from the same young lady, Helen O'Hara, in
Of course it
Scotland.
does.
Very bright
Where-
young lady in Scotland.
They are. Where do you get your best ideas, on the road or in the studio, or perhaps maybe in a hotel room?
On the crapper?
Wow.
Do you know why they call it crap?
I get
the
my
guy's
best
name, his
ideas
last name was
in bed
Crapper.
with my
Did
girlfriend.
you guys know that? The guy who invented the toilet, his last name was Crapper.
Yeah, that's
What does that
true.
have
That is
to do
correct,
That's true,
actually.
Pat.
I don't
That's
know.
right.
What do
That's
you
where he
mean?
gets
No,
the
well,
best,
that's
yeah,
information.
the best riffs come off the Crapper.
No, you know what it
Thanks
is.
to
I
Mr.
think creating is any moment of the day. You got your mornings, you got your afternoons,
You
got
get your
nights,
evenings,
right?
you get your dusk, but I never create at dawn. Never.
He will serve no song before it's dawn.
Before it's dawn.
Okay, and lots of people.
Like
Are we,
Two-
are
Stalin.
we going to get to the silly questions?
Too many to mention.
Oh, the serious questions. Okay.
Look, we're not going back to Paul's sexy white cycling shorts, I can tell you that.
Oh,
Are
okay.
you planning to bring an orchestra out on the road to recreate the album live?
Yes, of course we are. I mean, 70 pieces. I mean, can you
Except
imagine?
we hired-
Can you imagine the guest list?
You know what the greatest part about that is? We're stay at home. They're playing.
No, come on, let's get serious. We've got a
Of course,
horn
but after
section.
we
An
should get
evening of
serious.
extreme music, 75-piece orchestra, 4-piece horn section, and we don't have to show up. It's ingenious.
Get that thing away from us.
Now, you know what? As far as doing anything from the third side, I think we're hoping that maybe further down the line, when people get to know the record a little bit better, we can maybe do some stops. Like, say you're in Austria. What are you going to do? You're going to call up the famous
Australian Symphony.
No, not Australia, Austria.
Oh, Austria, of course.
Austria. You know, and no, we'd like to do a few stops, like maybe some theaters, and just perform the thirds, and even
Right.
with the orchestra. And plus, we have a four-piece.
But we don't
horn
plan on
called the
bringing them on tour.
heavy metal horns.
The heavy metal horns.
Heavy metal
Okay,
horns.
well,
If
we've
somewhere-
got to have some more music now on the Headbangers Ball from Boston, and as the show is dedicated to the four guys, we are going to see another video from Extreme.
No music. Let's keep talking.